A giant crab that hadn't slept in 10,000 years was preparing to slumber. Suddenly, a harsh motor sound came from above its head. Small boats sailed around its massive body. Humans boldly took photos. The giant crab was angry. It wanted to pull the small boat down into the sea, but unfortunately, the crab's pincers were too large. The lower end of its pincers had already touched the seabed, yet the small boat at the upper end was still on the surface. This gave the humans an opportunity. They climbed onto the crab's shell and took more photos. Soon the photos spread throughout the world. Tourists instantly swarmed in. Anchors from boats kept falling, smashing the giant crab's precious ship models. The underwater giant crab quickly placed its most beloved model beneath its body to protect it. Then the elderly giant crab chose to fall asleep, but the humans became even more excessive. They transformed the crabs back into a thriving tourist paradise. Thousands of people permanently settled there. When an underwater photographer awakened the giant crab, it finally realized its back had become a human playground. The giant crab could barely bear this burden, but it still struggled to protect its beloved ship models. Then helicopters delivered enormous billboards. This was the final straw that broke the camel's back. The giant crab's body crumbled. The city on its back began to collapse. People fled in panic on boats and helicopters. When the giant crab discovered its precious ship model had been crushed, it completely broke down. Its shell began to peel off, and its heart stopped beating. Only a lighthouse still stood on the seabed. After an unknown amount of time, a small crab appeared. It carried the lighthouse on its back. With a pipe in its mouth, it took over the giant crab's work.